Let us take up today one more chapter, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. If you know very well that linear equation, in any linear equation, variable occurs only in the first degree. In any equation, if two variables occur in the first degree, they are called as simultaneous linear equations. Today, we are going to solve those pair of linear equations in many methods. There are three methods. First method is substitution method. Second method is elimination method. Third method is cross multiplication method. Before going to learn those methods, let us think about the nature of the lines. If two lines are drawn in a plane, you know very well that the graph of this equation is a straight line. This is one simultaneous linear equation. Similarly, 3x plus 2y is equals to 10. If I take these two examples, these two are a pair of simultaneous linear equations. Then first, how to solve these equations means there are three methods as I have discussed here. One by one I discuss. For example, two lines if you draw in a plane, always there are three possibilities. First possibility, those two lines may intersect at one point in a plane. Two straight lines will never meet. Always they are parallel to each other, and sometimes both the straight lines will coincide with each other. There are three cases. Take in any plane, if you are drawing two line segments, always these three possibilities will be there. First possibility, those line segments may intersect with each other at one point. Then we say that they have unique solution. When they are parallel, there is no any solution. When the lines are coinciding with each other, there are infinite solutions. About this, one by one we can discuss in the later. Now, let us take up some of the statement sums. We can establish, we can express those statements algebraically. After learning, expressing them in algebraically, then we can solve them graphically also. Let me take up now. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you are then. Also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Isn't this interesting? Represent this situation algebraically. Let us learn to express them algebraically. After learning them to express algebraically, then we can learn to solve them by graphical methods now. First one, let the age of the daughter be as x years. Then Aftab's age is the father of that girl, be as y years. Then 7 present ages were taken as x years and y years. 7 years ago, daughter's age was x minus 7 years, that becomes now. Then Aftab's age y minus 7 years. What he said? 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you. Father said to the daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you they have given now. Therefore, y minus 7 is equals to age of the Aftab 7 years ago was 7 times as old as you. That means here 7 into, you can get x minus 7. Let us solve this now. Y minus 7 is equals to 7x minus 49. If I multiply this now. Now what to do? 7x plus y, if I transpose, minus y, minus 49, minus 7 becomes plus 7, which is equals to 0. 7x minus y minus 49 plus 7 minus 42 equals to 0. This is one simultaneous linear equation. We have got it now. Next, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be when? After 3 years. After 3 years. After 3 years. Daughter's age becomes how much now? Present age, we have taken as x years. After 3 years, she will be x plus 3 years old. And Aftab's age becomes how much? Here, present age is y years. Aftab's age becomes y plus 3 years after 3 years. What is said now? Is 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you. Then y plus 3 is equals to 3 into x plus 3. Simplify this now. Y plus 3 is equals to 3 into x. 3x, 3 3s are 9. X plus, this is the standard form of the linear equation. That is 3x minus y plus 9 minus 3 equals to 0. 3x minus y plus 9 minus 3 equals to plus 6 is equals to 0. These two are the simultaneous linear equations. We have represented the given data algebraically. After learning them to express algebraically, we can solve these pair of simultaneous linear equations in many methods. There are 3 methods. One is the substitution method. Second one is elimination method. Third one is cross multiplication method. We can learn all these methods one by one now. This is the way we have to represent the given data algebraically. The general pair of the linear equations are they? First one, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. Equation 1. Second equation now, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. This is another simultaneous linear equation in general or standard form now. Then, how do you find the conditions? As we have discussed, if you draw 2 lines in a plane, there are 3 possibilities are there. First possibility, those lines may intersect at one point. Like this, if you draw 2 lines in a plane, they may intersect at one point. Then we say that they have unique solution. Sometimes lines will coincide with each other. At the time we say that those 2 lines are having infinite solutions. Sometimes those lines will never meet. After extending them infinitely, we say that they are parallel. When the lines are having solutions, then we say that they are consistent. When they do not have any solution, they are inconsistent, we can say. First case, these 2 lines are consistent because they have unique solution. Second case, they have infinite solutions. They are also consistent. Whereas third case, lines will never meet with each other. They are parallel. They do not have any solution. Therefore, they are inconsistent, we can say. When they are consistent, either they will be having unique solution or many solution. When they are parallel, they do not have any solution at that time now. We have to remember all these things. What is the condition for this? To say that they have unique solution. First case, if a1 by a2 is not is equals to b1 by b2, then those lines have unique solution. This is very important to remember in this chapter now. Second case, if A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2, which is equals to C1 by C2, then they are coincident lines. They have infinite solutions. Remember this, very important now. Solution. Third case. Now look at this now. If A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not is equals to C1 by C2, then those two lines are parallel. Therefore, no solution. This is the way, because when they are parallel, they never meet or intersect. We say that there is no any solution. These three cases are very important. Let us learn one by one. Hence, in the next exercises here now. Now, they have given one sum. Let me read it, then we can solve it now, whatever it may be. Yes. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees. Whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost 46 rupees. Find the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. We do not know. First we have to take here, let the cost price of the pencil be as X rupees and the cost of the pen be as Y rupees. Cost of the pencil we are taking as X rupees and cost of the pen as Y rupees we are taken now. But 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees. Cost price of 5 pencils and 7 pens becomes how much then? Cost price of one pencil we are taken as X rupees. Cost price of 5 pencils becomes 5X rupees plus cost price of pen we are taken as Y rupees. 7 pens cost about 7Y rupees. According to our assumption in the textbook, they are given as 50 rupees. This is one equation now. Similarly, cost price of, they are given now 7 pencils and 5 pens. 7 pencils and 5 pens becomes how much here now? Therefore, when the cost of pencil we are taking X rupees, cost of 7 pencils becomes 7X plus, in the same way 5 pens cost becomes 5Y, which is equals to, they are given as 46 rupees. See, we have framed, now established, we have related known facts with the unknown facts to obtain linear equations, simultaneous linear equations. From these two, we have to learn to find the cost of one pencil is how much, cost of one pen is how much. That we have to practice now. As we have discussed with you, there are many methods. One is the substitution method, next elimination method, next we have cross multiplication method. Any one method follow, let us follow now. First method, substitution method. Take the first equation now, 5x plus 7y, which is equals to 50. So 7y is equals to 50 minus 5x. Y is equals to 50 minus 5x by 7. X call this as 3. Let us substitute the value of y, which I obtained from the equation 1 in the equation 2. Equation 2, we know that 7x plus 5y, which is equals to 46. Let us substitute the value of y in this equation. So then this becomes 7x plus 5 into 50 minus 5x by 7, yes, which is equals to 46. Look at this now. Y value is 50 minus 56 by 7. Therefore, 7x plus 5 into 50 minus 56 by 7 equals to 46. Now, you have to solve for x here. What to do? Multiply this whole equation with the 7 so that this gets simplified here. 7 sevens are 49x. Next, if I multiply this term with the 7, 7 gets simplified. Then 5 into 50 minus x. 5 into 50, 250, plus into minus, minus 5 5s are 25x, which is equals to 46 into 7. 7 6 are 42. 7 4s are 28 plus 4, 32. Let us solve this now. Look at this now. 49x and minus 25x is how much? 9 minus 5, 4. 4 minus 2 is 2, 24x, which is equals to 322 minus 250. Plus 250, if you transpose, that becomes minus 250. Therefore, 24x is equals to 322 minus 250. 2 minus 0, 2. 12 minus 5 is 7. Then you can get 72. X is equals to 72 by 24. 24 ones are 3s are. Therefore, the value of x is equals to 3. Let us find out the value of y. You can substitute here. Y is equals to 50 minus 5 into x. X is nothing but 3 by 7, which is equals to 50 minus 5 3s are 15 by 7. 50 minus 15 is 35 by 7. 7 ones are 7 5s are 5. What is x and y? We have taken cost of the pencil. Therefore, CP of the pencil is equals to, we have taken as x rupees. What is the value of x here? 5. The x is equals to 3. And cost of the pen we have taken as y rupees. Y is equals to how many rupees you have got it here now? 5 rupees. This is the way we have to find out. We have found out the cost of the pencil and the pen. Likewise, some more sums we have to work out like this now. This sum also can be solved graphically. Now, we have learned to solve this sum by the substitution method. The same sum to solve, we can use two more methods which we have, elimination method and the cross multiplication method also. Let us take some more sums to do the sums in the other methods now. Next, see what they asked here. On comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. Look at this now. They have given the sums with these equations, whether they are consistent or inconsistent. We have to find out now. First equation, 3x plus 2y, which is equals to 5. Similarly, second equation they have got 2x minus 3y is equals to 7. You know the general form or standard form of the linear equations. You know that a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. Similarly, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Let us express them in the standard form of the linear equations. How do you write this now? 3x plus 2y minus 5 is equals to 0. Similarly, 2x minus 3y minus 7 is equals to 0. If you take this as the first equation, this as the second equation, A1 is equals to what? Quotient of x. Therefore here A1 is equals to 3. B1 is equals to quotient of y 2. C1 is constant term minus 5. In the second equation here now, A2 is equals to 2. B2 is equals to minus 3. And C2 is equals to minus 7. You know the conditions. A1 by A2 is how much? Let us see. A1 is 3. A2 is 2. A1 by A2 is equals to 3 by 2. Next, B1 by B2. B1 is 2. B2 is how much here? Minus 3. Later, C1 by C2 is equals to minus 5 by minus 7. Minus gets simplified. 5 by 7. Look at this now. Condition A1 by A2 equals to 3 by 2. B1 by B2 equals to 2 by minus 3. You know the condition. There are three conditions. A1 by A2 is not is equals to B1 by B2. Therefore, they have unique solution. If you draw the graphs, those two line segments will intersect at one point only. By verifying the condition, we can say whether they are consistent or inconsistent. Here they have unique solution, means they are consistent. They have many solutions also, they are consistent. When they do not have any solution, they are inconsistent. This is the way we have to work out some more sums. Every sum, find out A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. You can find the ratios of A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. Based on the condition, you can find out. If A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2, then we say that they have unique solution, they are consistent. Suppose if A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2, they are coincident lines. They have infinite solutions. If A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not is equals to C1 by C2, they are parallel, they are inconsistent, there is no solution. This is the way you have to work out all the sums now. Next. Let me take up one more sum like this only. 2x minus 3y is equals to 8. Next, 4x minus 6y is equals to 9. Express them in standard form or general form. So, 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equals to 0. This is the same way 4x minus 6y minus 9 is equals to 0. Now, find out A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, then we can decide what it is. A1 is equals to 2, B1 is equals to minus 3, C1 is equals to minus 8. Next, A2, here only can write, is equals to 4, B2 is equals to minus 6, and C2 is equals to minus 9. Ratios you can find out. A1 by A2 is equals to 2 by 4 if I simplify. 2 1s are 2, 2s are 1 by 2. Then B1 by B2 is equals to minus 3 by minus 6. Minus gets simplified. 3 1s are 3, 2s are. This is also 1 by 2. I got it now. C1 by C2 is equals to minus 8 by minus 9. Minus gets simplified 8 by 9. You know very well that A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2, which is not is equals to C1 by C2. Why? In the previous sum, A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Therefore, they have a unique solution. Those lines are intersecting lines. Here the condition is that A1 by A2 is 1 by 2. B1 by B2 is 1 by 2, both are equal, but it is not equals to 8 by 9. Therefore, these two lines are parallel. There is no solution. Therefore, these lines are inconsistent. This is the way we have to verify the ratios A1 by A2 B1 by B2, C1 by C2, then we have come to the conclusion that this is the way. Next. Solve 2x plus 3y equals to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equals to minus 24 and hence find the value of m for which y equals to mx plus 3. First equation here now, 2x plus 3y is equals to 11, equation 1, 2x minus 4y which is equals to minus 24, equation 2. Let us solve these two equations by elimination method. So look at this now, coefficients are equal by subtracting minus plus plus. Plus 2x and minus 2x get simplified. Plus 4y plus 3y is 7y. Plus 24 plus 7 is 35. Y is equals to 35 by 7. 7 ones are 7 5s are. Y is equals to 5. How do you find out x? Substitute this value either in the equation 1 or in the equation 2. Equation 1, 2x plus 3y is equals to 11. Y value is 5. 2x plus 3 into y is 5 equals to 11. 2x plus 3 5s are 15 is equals to 11. 2x is equals to 11 minus 15 which is equals to minus 4. X is equals to minus 4 by 2, 2 1s are 2, 2s are minus 2. X is equals to 2 minus 2, y is equals to 5, I got it now. Then find the value of m for which y equals to mx plus 3. That when y is equals to mx plus 3, then we have to find out the value of m means substitute the value of x is equals to minus 2 and 5 in this equation. Y is equals to 5. M we do not have to find out. X is minus 2 plus 3. 5 is equals to minus 2m plus 3. What happens? Minus 2m transpose to the left hand side. 2m plus 5 minus 5 that becomes plus 3. 2m is equals to minus 2 because minus 5 plus 3. M is equals to minus 2 by 2. 2 by 2 1s are 2 1s are. Therefore, m is equals to minus 1. See, well now today we have learned to solve the equations by the substitution method, elimination method. By using the elimination method, we have found out the value of x and y. Then to find out the value of m, we have done the substitution. X, y is equals to 5 and x equals to minus 2. At last, we have got it now. M is equals to minus 1. Children, today we have learned to solve the given pair of linear equations, and we have learned their conditions also. We have to remember shortly. If a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, they have unique solution. If a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2, they are parallel. There is no solution. They are inconsistent. If a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 is equals to C1 by C2, they are coincident lines, they have infinite solution. Thank you. I will be continuing in the next class.